What? What?
I don't even know what happened there.
Good start.
Oh, very good start. That was like my my last start.
Screw you. What it should be is instead of having 6 at once, you should be 1, and then 2, and then 3. You know?
Yeah. Or 1, 2, then maybe 4.
Yeah.
Nope.
At least I got rid of 1 really early. That should make this a lot easier.
Go now, go, go, go.
Screw you. Much like same as I too am in fuck it mode now. Oh, nope.
Nope. Go now.
I found out why I couldn't missile him earlier though.
What?
So you have to lock on and then hold B. Now I know how to missile.
You lock on and then hold B?
So holding B beforehand makes you go all over the place.
Yeah.
But if your reticle is anywhere near it and then you hit B, you'll auto lock onto him. By the way, Queen Metroids have plasma breath.
That's not fun.
That is. See, now that once I figured out how to missile, I did it real easily.
Yeah.
The funny thing is we went through this whole game and didn't know how to missile. Or, like, fully didn't know how to missile.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, that is the problem with controller passing, is neither one of us got good at it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pass it back so you can finish this?
I mean, you already got it, so... Here.
See, like, you do that, and then as soon as you hit B, it snaps to missile.
Huh.
But if you're holding B beforehand, it doesn't. So watch. I go into this mode,
Yeah.
and then as soon as I hit B, it auto, like, snaps to it. That being said, now I think missiling's easy.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
The things we learn at the very end.
You're gonna think this part's really cool. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna die over and over again, but I'm actually gonna have you tell me what to do.
What, for this fight?
This facility will intersect Galactic Federation orbit in approximately 30 seconds.
Oh, dear.
This facility will intersect Galactic Federation orbit in approximately 30 seconds.
You just kicked down a bunch of boosters, though.
Anthony.
This Metroid theme playing.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Oh. Oh dear. Missile?
warning.
Oh.
Emergency brakes engaged. Brakes engaged.
Oh, shit.
The emergency brakes, though.
Emergency brakes engaged.
That would definitely give you some heavy recoil.
Yeah.
I died a lot right here because I didn't know what to do. But,
Oh, shoot him in the tummy.
well, yeah, that's obvious, but you'll see what I mean.
Oh dear. Grapple?
It's a good idea.
Bombs?
No.
Power bomb.
I kept dying right there because I'm like, what do I do? You lay a power bomb inside of her.
Yeah. Remember that one time you laid a power bomb in the very beginning of the
Do
game?
you remember how to do
Do you
that?
remember how to do it?
That'll kill it, though. Power bomb laid from inside of its tummy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that will kill it. She's like, fuck
This
that.
bitch.
By the way, I don't know if we can still. We're allowed to.
Yeah.
I like how they made that look very intense. Also, look at it like cooling down.
Oh wow.
We only have one power bomb. Can't lay another one.
As it is in the other game. I mean, technically you have like a lot of power bombs, but
Yeah.
you can only lay one at a time.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean we only have one in store, but we can get more later.
Ah.
Don't come any closer.
Don't you dare come near me.
I also died a lot here.
Don't
You'll
come
understand.
any closer. Stay away from me.
Easy. I won't come any closer until you say so. My name is Samus. I'm an independent bounty hunter. I know the situation here and I know
What?
how you must feel.
What? No.
I'm here to secure
This is
your
bull.
safety.
Oh, that's a lie.
May I come closer?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's fine now.
She's like, yeah, okay.
What's your role at this facility?
I'm responsible for all operations. My name is Madeline Bergman.
Wait a minute. I met another woman who called herself Madeline Bergman. What's going on here?
What you met was MB.
Oh, snap.
She was
Mmm.
created with the intellectual data of Mother Brain.
Mmm.
It's directly developed Mother Brain's consciousness as well.
What?
We didn't think that it would become Mother Brain if we used Mother Brain.
We just
Mother
used a
Brain's
girl.
rampage. Everything that happened here was just as Madeline, or rather MB, had told me. The person who sabotaged the system to stop MB's rampage and sent out the distress call had to be the person standing before me. It
Yeah.
had to be Madeline Bergman.
MB was the artificial intelligence originally developed to regenerate and control space pirate special forces.
Oh dear.
Because we wanted it to control these special forces through telepathy, we were forced to model its infrastructure after Mother Brain. At that time, MB didn't have a human form. Before long, we started to see the viability of creating Metroid clones. As we
Uh-huh.
did, MB started to take on her current shape.
Do you know why they did that?
Wow.
But why?
They modeled it after the baby Metroid seeing Samus,
We needed the
so they created a human for the Metroids to bond to.
recognize MB as its mother. She had to take on the form of a living thing. With that as our theoretical basis, we were able to create the ideal relationship with the Metroid.
Is that ideal though?
One that wasn't based on dominance or
Is that how it went?
No.
I remembered the baby hatching before my eyes. When it attacked Mother Brain in order to save me, that was the result of the kind of ideal relationship they were trying to develop with MB.
Hmm.
They found the perfect means of control and started propagating Metroids in Sector Zero.
Nah.
At the same time, they were conducting genetic manipulation experiments to create unfreezable Metroids.
Stupid.
The worst
Apparently,
idea.
The queen I met earlier was the first of these propagated Metroids to mature.
Hmm.
They wanted to preserve her as a control specimen, so they had left her genes unaltered. The fact that she'd grow into a queen was something not even Madeline and her team could have predicted.
Not all Metroids turn into queens.
Nope.
In fact, they very rarely do.
Special infants had the genetic coding to become queens.
once our MB was in a human form, she excelled. As As an interface between us and them, her skills with personal interaction humanized her to a great extent.
If my theory is correct, this is
Oh dear.
a groundbreaking multi-system for artificial.
We made a supercomputer.
Confidence was unwavering, and her ability to learn was greater than we'd expected.
Well,
But
duh.
Of course, she's Mother Brain.
she developed emotions, then a nascent sense of herself. She began asserting her own thoughts, and her opinions began to contradict ours. It's quite typical for artificial intelligence to evolve as a result of self-analysis.
Yep.
However, there's no precedent for an AI like MB developing emotions.
Because she bonded with Metroids.
Yep.
It's possible that her interactions with the Metroids brought it about, but we don't know for sure.
Good lord, that scene right there.
Yeah.
The newly hatched infant took to her like his mother. And perhaps at that moment, MB began to develop a soul.
A little blooper.
I'm a little loopy. Hello.
It was all conjecture.
Look at my teeth.
The idea wouldn't leave my mind.
And that was when we decided to alter her AI program.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, it's terrible.
A human-like existence, but one without feelings. To make MB less than human, the researchers had to deny her that consciousness. I knew this. But in my heart, I felt sympathy for MB.
Yeah, because it's not her fault she's the way she is.
On the day we were going to alter MB's program,
Oh.
right before my eyes, I watched her being restrained. Stop! What are you doing to her?
Take her away.
She reached out to me and asked me for help, but there was nothing I could do.
I wonder what made her homicidal.
My presence that day caused a disturbing reaction in her.
Uh-oh.
She was fixated on me.
Madeline had taken to calling MB Melissa. She took
Mother
the
and
initials MB
daughter.
and told the AI they stood for Melissa Bergman.
It looks great on you.
MB liked that name. It made it sound like Madeline was calling her her daughter.
Yep. Oh shit.
She is Mother Brain.
Once she felt abandoned and hunted by that same Madeline, MB telepathically
She's Mother Brain with
commanded
control of an entire space station,
the facility
which is
fell
much
into
worse.
chaos
Yeah.
and suffered widespread damage.
MB was trying to get revenge on the Federation Army, and on us. It's possible all humans have become the target of her hatred.
Oh gee.
The space pirates under her control.
We tried to make an okay Mother Brain. We made a worse one.
Because we developed a connection with her, and then we just got rid of it.
Original Mother Brain was just trapped on a planet and just had Metroids and also kind of space pirates. They made one that has space travel and a hatred for humanity.
Yep.
Who could guess where she was and what she planned next?
The original Mother Brain was just, you know, the controller of a planet.
And her hatred is entirely focused on you and me right now.
She's like, hi, it's me.
I have a gun.
Wait, MB, calm down. Please listen.
Madeline, step back.
I mean, we were wrong. It's all over.
Madeline!
I was not wrong. The humans were foolish, and I was forced to bring judgment on them. And yet, because of you, I failed. You must understand the weight of your crime.
Oh
You
dear.
must pay the price for what you've done.
have to get past this.
No. You will all be judged.
It's okay
Judgment.
now. I won't ever fail you again. I promise. I'm so sorry. Melissa.
There we go.
Oh, Melissa, it looks great on you. That's your name.
Man. Whoa.
They are in galactic airspace now.
Yep. It's like, fuck this ice.
Just like, I'm over this.
Oh dear. What? Okay, so that's what's on all the power bomb doors, are those things.
Mm-hmm. She created them. I like how she's like psychokinetic bending right now.
Right.
Hey, look. She's creating creatures, as Mother Brain do.
Yeah.
That guy dead.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Madeline, stay close to me.
This part I might die multiple times on.
Oh dear.
But that's all you have to do. It took me a while to figure that out because those things are infinite. All you have to do is focus on MB though. Though it's really easy to die there because those things do a lot of damage and they just keep spawning, so you can't kill them.
Mm.
At least they did what had to be done.
Yep. Oh, okay. Just revert back to their domes. And here comes Gruff Federation Man. Good job, Samus. I'm a total dickbag.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, alright.
And now you know how Ridley goes from here to the Station Infusion.
Yep.
Because they don't learn their damn lesson.
No.
Although they don't recreate Mother Brain Infusion, so there's that. At least they didn't do that, right?
Stupid.
They did, you know, recreate, or hold Ridley and recreate Metroids again.
Yep.
Samasaran, I heard what happened. You performed admirably. You can leave the rest to us.
Oh, hey, met you. Alright, leave.
Okay, bye. We'll take it from here. You can leave now. Bye.
Wait, Aaron. Unfortunate what happened to Commander Malkovich. And to think that his entire unit was annihilated. Truly a tragic day. Would you agree, Aaron?
That face. That's the face of a douche.
Gone. You're just an outsider. And given your unofficial status, I cannot allow you contact with the witness. With your predilection for transporting illegal cargo like infant Metroids, I must ask.
She's like, screw you, dude.
Time for the lady to go home. Someone escort her.
Yes, sir. Time for us to go. Come on, princess.
Anthony!
Stop right there. Who are you?
Anthony Hicks, sir. Galactic Federation Platoon 7. I need to secure the safety of any survivors. Commander Malkovich's orders and the purpose of this mission.
What?
Authorized by the chairman
So
of the
big.
Galactic Federation. Of course.
Such a big man.
What do you mean, the chairman?
Man, you guys made it here quick. I mean, if I hadn't stopped the engines, we might have missed each other.
Anthony's such a G.
My man.
Crazy. Crazy how something good can come out of something bad. Whoa. Didn't mean to wake her. Guess I ought to be quiet.
Such a
Anthony
G.
was trying to be courteous to Madeline. She was exhausted and had only just fallen asleep. She needed the rest.
He's like, I lived because I'm a badass.
It's a good thing I got my ice gun to freeze the lava man.
And for Melissa.
Still can't get my head around it. What a crazy mission.
Anthony sighed as he muttered to himself. What would have happened if we hadn't been called there?
Bad stuff.
Might the furious MB have attacked the Galactic Federation and brought about its utter destruction? Melissa wasn't insane, no. One day, a consciousness simply bloomed within her. And those that caused it to bloom, the humans, called it insanity. I was the insane one. That was what Madeline muttered softly as she sank into sleep. The selfish conceits of humans drove MB to violence. It was their distorted perceptions and greed that awoke such fury in the fledgling girl's heart. Her thought was to punish the foolish and conceited. But MB could not complete her
Good
mission.
Lord.
Right.
As Melissa, she was defeated. With their one vulnerability overcome, the Metroids were indestructible. If some fool just following orders had taken the savage creatures to those who sought them. I can't imagine what would have happened if Adam hadn't recognized the looming danger.
I love that ship, though.
The cost was
Oh, her
far
ship?
too great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did Adam have to pay with his life? For me, I couldn't believe he was dead. For the first time, I questioned his choice.
No objections, right, lady?
I heard Adam's voice in my head. And I knew in my heart that he had made the right decision.
I dig that look though.
Just as
That
he
green
had so
eye,
many years ago.
like military jacket.
In that moment, I swore not to grieve his death. And for the first time, I gave him a thumbs up. Just in case he was watching over me.
Haha.
Look how big that dude is. Which is saying something, because Samus in canon is like 6'5".
His
Yeah.
amused expression
So he's got to be like 6'10".
His face and Adam's swirled together. That last smile as Adam drifted away.
Yeah. I also like getting to see this.
Mm-hmm. Like an actual human world.
Yeah.
That is real big.
Well, duh.
Well, world-sized. It's reasons like that why Samus can't just, kill people who she wants, because she's still a person,
She's a
a
person.
member of the world, of the universe, and she does have to answer to the Galactic Federation. Because as badass as she is, she can't kill the universe's army. Also, it's not in her character to do that.
Yeah.
So as I've been doing that, while these credits play, we honor the people who made the game.
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts?
I think the game is really good. They could have done a little bit more doctoring up on the missile controls.
Yeah,
But I mean, it came out on the Wii, so they're just like, well, we got to do something with motion control, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the motion controls aren't my favorite, but if you disregard the motion controls, I know that's hard to do when you're reviewing something, is disregarding a large part of it, but disregard that part entirely. What's your review on it? Because we know we hate the motion controls. The motion controls are awful.
Yeah.
The missile is not the greatest, and making you missile is awful. But disregard that part.
Disregard that part. I think this game is fantastic.
I think it's incredible.
Yeah, the look of everything, like the graphics,
Looks
and stuff,
beautiful. Everything is beautiful.
Beautiful. The story that you get, all the background, and the relations that you see that she has.
You get to see her be an actual human.
Yeah, I mean, you get to see more of her than just like a, oh, I'm on a killing mission now.
Yeah, like no doubt, she's a badass, and most of the like physical things she does, like grabbing monsters and jumping on them and putting the gun to the neck and killing them, that's badass as hell. But she still is a human with emotions. I mean, she's a Chozo baby kind of, but she still is a person with emotions.
Yeah.
How about the whole authorization to use equipment that everyone complains about?
I mean, again, it makes sense for the area that she's in because they're just like, we don't know if there's any survivors.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on.
Like, take that ice beam. They have a much weaker version of her ice beam because, she was a part of the Federation and they learned from her technology.
Yeah.
One shot of that to a person basically killed them.
Yep.
Let's take Wave, for example. Her beam has the ability to pass through objects. If she just had that on all the time and was shooting monsters, she could shoot through a wall and kill someone on the other side of it.
Yeah.
And let's take Plasma for more example. If she had that on, she like melts through things.
Yeah.
So, totally valid. Her power bomb, I don't even need to go into that. It like spreads an inferno.
Yeah, it incinerates shit.
Yeah.
Because not only did you blow up that Queen Metroid from the inside, like there was nothing left.
Yeah, no, it vaporized it. The one thing, the Various-2, that part's silly. I will give him that. I will give everyone that. That is
running through lava room for a minute and then just being like, oh yeah, by the way,
you have Various-2, you can turn that on. And she's like, oh yeah, I should do that. I think the gravity suit's really cool. How it's like a function and it's like energy coming off of her body.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the reason it's just not always on. I imagine it's a strain of some kind to have it always on. So it makes sense.
It could be a strain, or it could just be, I mean, like I said, it doesn't make sense to always have a gravity suit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm always going to be underwater, or I'm always going to be in 0G.
Yeah. I mean, as for why she didn't turn on immediately, I don't know. Something could be said there, but, hey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you get to that room where the gravity is, and you're just like, oh, well,
I feel like in character she probably would have turned it on immediately, but it's also, a video game.
Yeah, they want you to experience the effects of gravity in the game, like how things have changed.
So, other than that, I feel like everything it makes sense.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it also shows you that, like, she could have turned that gravity suit on, especially, like, even in the first fight against Nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, I don't need it right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I really love the moment where she sees the ledge, and obviously you can see the reason why she didn't have Screw Tech on all the time, that literally kills anything it touches.
Just about anything.
But she
did run into some stompies.
Yeah. But she sees that ledge. She knows Adam's not listening anymore because he lost communication, and she just any objections at him before she just turns it on herself. I love that.
Yeah.
Because she's so over it at that point. She's just ready to kill everything she sees. Once she saw Ridley, and once she heard what happened, and Anthony died, or at least she thought Anthony died.
Yeah.
She is not in a good mood anymore. How about the other thing that everyone complains about, the whole Ridley PTSD?
No, again, that makes sense. I mean, when because everyone is just looking at Super Metroid to this.
And,
a decision was made to destroy the bottle ship.
Oh, good.
A mission that will most likely be carried out in the next day or two.
No, it should be now.
I'm heading toward the bottle ship now. I'm going to rescue something that was left there. Something that can't be replaced.
well, alright. So, back to what you were saying with the Ridley thing.
Okay, so people are just going from, like, all the previous games where it's just like, oh no, there he is, it's a monster, Ridley, I've killed it.
Yeah.
And, so then, with this, I mean, it even gave you that flashback of when she was little and saw Ridley.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know because, I mean, it was never fully explained, but the comics and the things like that has shown it. The reason Samus is who she is Ridley came to her home planet. He killed everyone there because he's a galactic space dragon that is a pirate, because that makes sense. But I mean, whatever, ignoring that whole part.
Yeah.
He destroyed her whole planet, and she was found in the rubble by the Chozo, who are an ancient bird people that are super smart. They've mostly died out by now.
Well,
but they found her.
Because there was one Chozo, I think he was just called Old Bird.
Yeah, well, that's what he was called.
Yeah, he was called Old Bird, and he was there on that planet.
Yeah.
And then the Ridley thing happened.
Yeah, as a refugee.
And then he's just like, well, come with me, little one.
Yeah, he found Samus as, like, I think she was, like, 5 or something. So imagine your whole family and your planet gets murdered by a dragon when you're 5. That'll mess you up in the brain. But Old Bird, took her, and then took her to the Chozo home planet, and they trained her to make her super strong, super athletic, and they built the power armor for her.
Yeah.
So that's how Samus is who she is. And then all the events of Super Metroid happen, where she goes to Planet Zebes, kills Ridley, kills Mother Brain. So in her mind, she's finally taken vengeance on Ridley. Ridley should be dead in all theory.
Yeah.
So when she sees him
Well,
again,
Well, actually, when
yeah, Zero Mission.
Zero Mission.
Zero Mission, yeah.
Yeah, Zero Mission would be the true first.
True first, yeah.
I mean, you could say the original Metroid, but Zero Mission is just a better
remake.
version of that.
Yeah. But yeah, so all of those events happen, and then in her mind, Ridley should be killed completely.
Yeah.
But to see him again, that's got to instill the fear that one, he's immortal. Like that's got to be like what's running through her head.
Yeah.
So of course that would be terrifying. So I think that's totally in character.
Not only that, but like I mean, when she in the previous room before, and then like saw the thing
Yeah.
on the wall, and like something clearly came out of it again.
Yeah.
And when she sees Ridley, and it's just like, oh shit, it's more or less like instead of being like, oh god, he's immortal, I can't kill him, it's, oh god, why would they do this?
Yeah, it's a lot of things going through her head. So I think the momentary anxiety, PTSD, totally in character, at least in my opinion. But we'll talk more about our opinions. We're gonna stop here. I hope everyone appreciated and liked the ending of Other M. We do have more to do, and there is another boss.
Ooh.
Yes.
Fancy.
But we'll get to that next episode. Everyone, tell us what your thoughts are. I'd like to hear from everyone.
Yeah, it'd be good to. It's always good to hear some difference of opinions.
But I liked it. It was a good job.
Yes.